Yo, yo. It's your boys. We're back.
Episode
90.
nine.
99. Yo.
Yo, you're stupid as hell.
Yes, yo. Welcome back to another episode of the Mix and Pop Podcast.
Go Eagles, go Eagles.
Chef Tariq.
Go Eagles.
ELGS Eagles.
Yeah, he got the green on today for y'all too. Stop playing.
This is Notre Dame.
Nah, that's the Eagles green, baby.
This isn't Kelly Green. Don't do that. But welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Chef Tariq. We're here, episode 99, 100 EP Eve.
Yeah, because our next episode
next week is 100.
Yeah, 100 would be right before the Super Bowl, right?
Yes, it will.
Yeah.
Yes,
so
it will.
It'll be right before.
Look at that. It's our eve of 100 episodes today. Next week is 100, and then the Super Bowl.
We're gonna see the Eagles get one this year.
I don't know, ladies and gentlemen.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Chef Drewski.
To the land of victory.
ELGLES Eagles.
I love that shit. Nigga was voting for the Jets at the beginning of the season. Now look at me, bro.
You had the Jets and the Cardinals.
That ass, bro. Like, what the fuck is wrong
neither
with
of them
you,
made it to the playoff.
Should have never went against the Eagles, bro. Like, anyway, what's going on?
Well, your team is the Giants.
Them niggas suck too, bro. Like, they suck ass. Every team except for the Eagles right now on the East Coast. Even the Patriots are sucking ass too.
Hey, at least we got a quarterback. So that's all I can say. That's all I can say. Can't say much after.
You guys think you're gonna see a bowl anytime soon? You
Probably
guys
not.
still in rebuild form?
We're in rebuild, but we're trying to treat it as like rebuild, retool. So we're not. Oh yeah, we're okay, but we're building on things. Like we have a corner who's really good, and we have Drake May at quarterback. So
What is it, like 2, 3? No, it's like 3 AB after Brady. 3 years after Brady.
it's like 5 now.
Oh, it's 5 AB.
It's gonna be like 5 now because
Damn.
he spent 3 years in.
I thought it was 2 in Tampa.
He spent two in Tampa. I think it might have been like 2 in Tampa, and then I think he retired after that. It might be going on 4.
So it's 4 AB.
Maybe.
Sheesh. Nah, I seen a meme and it's like after LeBron retires, it's gonna go 1 AL after LeBron. Year 1 AL. No, or AB. It could be after Braun.
After Braun.
After Braun.
I'm dead.
That should go hard though.
I'm dead. Well, let's get into our drink of the day, ladies and gentlemen. You know, we got some Barefoot Riesling. Barefoot, this was $6.99. So that tells you, Suderfield, the Barefoots, they're always the cheap ones.
No, that shit is good as fuck
If
though.
you want to get drunk off some cheap wine.
When we lived at Vermont, I had that jug, and it was the sangria, and I literally drank that shit myself. It was so good. It tastes like juice, low key.
Yeah,
It's crazy, but yeah, I drank a whole fucking jug of that Barefoot.
I drank the whole thing of Moscato this Sunday because Tiana didn't want to drink with me, so
And that shit's good.
I was chilling.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'll drink shit like this, but
fine,
like,
so.
And this is a Riesling too, so it's gonna be sweet.
Yeah, it was Riesling. Yeah.
So like,
I'm trying to see how much.
bro, I'll never forget wines.
Wine's class, I know.
The stress,
It is a screw cap. So yeah, no, I don't really rock with those, but hey.
bro. I'm so happy I passed that shit the first time too.
Did we ever talk about wine's class?
I don't think so. Not on the podcast.
You want to go into your experience with wines?
That shit was ass. Bro, the best class I passed at CIA was a B+ in product knowledge. I got an 87 in that class.
I passed that class with like a D.
Product knowledge was, I don't know why, but I was very good at that shit. Like identifying like all the different types of radishes and different type of cabbages and like knowing that shit, like from Savoy lettuce to fucking like Napa cabbage and like all that shit, you know.
I struggled in that one.
That shit was good, like the broccolini, the broccoli rabe, the fucking romesco and shit like that.
I struggled. I did not.
The Romanesco, I should say, not Romesco.
I did not do good in product knowledge. I will tell you that one.
That shit was fun. Meds was cool.
Besides me getting a plate shoved in my stomach, yeah.
Yeah. What else was cool? What was the other one?
Asia's?
No,
America's?
the one where we were in the fucking FARC in the back, those back kitchens and
Banquets.
Banquets. I fucking hated banquets.
Yeah, banquet.
I fucking hated banquets.
Was literally a tale of two halves.
Oh my god.
It was like you either had the Palo and hated it, or you had the other one and was like, "This is the best class ever."
He said, "It's a wonderful thing."
Bro.
You put sauce in and the noodles together. It's a wonderful thing. I don't even remember that chef's name, but I don't remember
either.
him
But
doing
every time
that.
I seen him, I was like, "Yo, this dude's mad chill."
Dead ass.
Man,
he's like,
we're in freaking lecture, and this man's talking about telling us a Stevie Wonder joke, and he was like, "Well, Stevie Wonder, you're blind." And I'm like,
bro, he was a great guy. Then you got DePaulo.
and then DePaulo.
Oh,
DePaulo was on crash out mode every day.
Oh my
every day.
God,
it did not matter.
I did not like that kitchen in there where DePaulo was.
Yeah, because it was weird how it was shaped.
It was
like, and then there was no room in it.
Stations and station. Were we in the same?
No, but
we were. You were the morning and I was the night, right?
No, y'all had DePaulo, where we had the other one at night.
Yeah.
And then we
Then
switched.
Yeah.
And then I'm like,
Bro, DePaulo.
and we thought we had it good. We was like, what? Banquets is easy.
And I remember we had DePaulo when it was like this outside, like snowing. And I remember we had a fire drill too, and niggas was just in their chef whites, bro. And we was all outside freezing, bro.
The amount of times we had fire drills at that school, and like either chef whites or like from
it
sleeping.
was nighttime. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
We thought, we thought we were so good. We were just chilling, having a little Philly meal. The Paulo walked up on us and was like, "So when do y'all think y'all can? So when do you guys think it's a good time to come see me?" We said, "What?" So when are you guys gonna come train for your stations? I said, "Oh, we gotta do that."
Yo, I hated that because you guys are taking away our fucking lunchtime. Like that lunchtime was sacred to us because this is the only time we can sit down, talk shit about whoever the fuck was fucking up in class, stare them down, like. Yo, you already know how the vibes was at the FARC tables, bro. Like, yo, and then I'd be fiending, bro. Like, when it got to, like, our, like, end of the years type shit, right before we got to Restaurant Row when we was, like, in Asia's and shit.
Yeah.
And, like, the lower classmen would come through with the fucking monkey bread platters, bro, and I'd just take the whole thing. Niggas would not even fucking bother me because I just trumped it. I said, I had that shit, bro. Like, I was like, yo. Chef Barry, I remember Barry. I used to always talk shit to him, bro. Always talk shit to Barry.
No, but Juan's class, bro. Mad heads in that class.
Hardest class.
Two goddamn instructor. I don't remember his name, but that man monotone. That man.
Both of them were ass.
Put you to sleep in 2 seconds.
Me and my wife were on a boat.
This is a reasoning.
On the lake.
And then Cabernet Sauvignon, don't say Cab Sav to him, because that's when he turned up and flipped out.
I hate when you say Cab Sav.
Bro, I was like, what?
I was like, what, nigga?
And then
I'm in the back too. Like I'm just seeing this nigga's figure. I can't even make out his face. Like I just see a very large. I just see a very large man, bro, just sitting there.
Just sit.
And I'm just sitting there, and it's like
Please cover your mouth.
I'm literally looking at the people next to me. They're nodding off. I'm nodding off. That row too. We was always fucking taste and discard, nigga. We was getting lit. We was sipping.
And don't let Kamoy come around filling up wine glasses, because that nigga would be like, yeah, drink it. Like, Kamoy, really? I'm not trying to do that right now. I think there was one time in class where I actually got drunk. Bro, And then
Bro, I love Kamoy till this day.
and then
Bro, I hated him in school.
and then I was drinking everything. I got drunk in class. I ordered food, walked back to my room. Bro, room is spinning. And then I still had to go to freaking tutoring right after for wine. Bro, sitting there like, oh my God, my head is killing me.
Bro, remember when we first got to school and niggas would go to the learning center to do the knife cuts?
Yeah. That was no.
I would struggle.
Bro, that was the worst.
I would struggle. I'm like, why am I here?
She was like, yeah, that's not a bassinet. Like, yeah, you gotta go. I'm like, bro, it's a potato. Like, what do you mean? Like, I just gotta cut it.
And then all these other kids are coming in next to you and they're just fucking
They're just
it up.
like, do.
And I'm like, why does my shit not look like
and
that?
then tornado, tornadoes. Oh my God.
I thought that was gonna be the end of me. I was like, yo, I can't tornado for my life, and if I get beef stew or any of those fucking things, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. My
like,
tornadoes were still ass.
Yeah, it's just the shape of football.
8-sided football on a
Bro, my joints used to just be pointy.
Mine used to be just fat balls, just with shaved sides, and it only always get to 4 sides. I could never get it to 8. I'm like, yo, I don't know what y'all are doing,
bro. And then you had the kids that had the actual tornado knife,
and still like, couldn't do it.
And it's like, bro, where'd you find that at?
And
like,
still couldn't do it. Still couldn't fucking do it.
Oh my God, no! I was telling Tiana about Kamoy the other day, and I was like, yo, Kamoy freshman year. Hold on, yeah. Cheers. Episode 99. That's pretty good.
It's mad sweet.
Yeah, it is. It
Super.
It's not like a Riesling, but I mean, it's not bad.
It's not. After you get past the sweet rush, it's good.
Yeah,
has a good finish.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's super sweet.
I was telling her about Kamoy because I was telling her about like
how much sugar is in that.
Let's see. Sugar. It doesn't say. It says Barefoot Riesling is a lovely wine with a taste of aromas and flavors of mandarin orange and tangerines, layered with luscious peach and juice pears. Hints of jasmine and honey complements the sweet and refreshing finish. Pairings well with cheese, fruits, appetizers, and spicy cuisine. I can definitely taste like the orange or like tangerine.
I can taste the honey and the tangerine. I get a lot of the tangerine.
Pear too, yeah. I can taste the pear. But no, I was telling Tiana the other day about Kamoy, and I was explaining to her like everything that went down like that one crazy like Labor Day weekend. So what was it, like sophomore year or something like that? But I was like, yo, Kamoy was like the nicest kid, quiet freshman year. He didn't say nothing to nobody. Real happy, positive. Like I seen him get mad one time, and that's because like his partner in class was just so bad. Like his grade was tanked that day. But that was the only time I ever seen him mad. Like he was just the nicest kid ever. This was freshman year. We come back from externship. That man turns into a demon. Talking trash to everybody. Talking about he can outdrink us. I'm like, where the hell did this man come from? This wasn't Kamoy I met last year. And I was telling her about the time. I'm like, we were all drinking. He was like, yo, I can outdrink you. And I said, okay, let's see. After like 5 shots, that kid was done. I said, yeah, never do that again, Kamoy. Maybe next time, but don't. And you almost got goddamn kicked out
because of Kamoy
in the last goddamn week.
Bro, that kid made my senior year a living hell, bro. When that and Restaurant Row was, I'm telling you, like it was a breeze if you had a great partner.
Yeah.
If you got through back of house and front of house with great partners, your fucking Restaurant Row experience was a breeze, bro.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, mine was not like that. My back of house experience was good because I had the other Josh. I had white Josh, yeah. But what's it called? And we were on entremet, so we were just doing side dishes, fucking like Spätzle and fucking potato dishes and shit was lit. Like we were making potato, what is that? Potato douches or whatever. We would always have to come up with some new potato of the day. That's our thing, the potato of the day. And I was like, fuck. But like we would always look up recipes, but I'd be like, yo, leave it up to him. He's gonna do it, and we would just crank out the recipe together. But bro, front of house. Oh my god, bro.
Kamoy Gomes.
Kamoy, I love you, bro, but you were the worst partner.
I gotta find that. I gotta tell him to come. I gotta tell him to come up here just to come on the podcast.
Because
that,
bro. So front of house. Look, front of house, right? You have a front waiter and a back waiter. This is like fine dining cuisine. This is how this shit works.
Yep.
So you have a front waiter. Your front waiter is going to be the face of the operation. He is going to give you the menus. He's going to take your order. He is going to pretty much run the show. Your back waiter is going to be pretty much the bus boy. He's going to refill your drinks, your water. He's going to drop bread. He's going to do all the thing, get you extra utensils, all that shit. That's the back waiter. Now, when we're on restaurant row, you switch. You're simultaneously, 1 week you're front waiter, the next week you're back waiter. Cool. First fucking week.
This was only in Bocuse as well.
This was only in
because American Bounty, we were by ourselves, so we didn't have that. But Bocuse, that's where you had a front and a back waiter for front of house. But yeah, go ahead.
Because I never had Bounty. I had Katarina.
Katarina, you guys by yourself too, though.
Yeah,
because
as servers, yeah, we were.
Yeah,
but in the back, hell no.
Well, back house, but front of house, you was by yourselves.
Yeah. You're right. Because I remember they gave you like certain tables and sections.
Yeah, everyone had sections,
and you were on the POS system. I remember that. I loved Katarina. That Katarina was the best experience I probably had.
I had Bounty. Bounty was really fun.
Katarina was fun as fuck. Yeah. With G, I remember G. I'll never forget that professor. But he was super cool. But anyway, back to it. So anyway, I was front waiter for the first week. Kamoy's back waiter. I'm going up to a table. I'm taking their orders, introducing myself, letting them know, hey, if you need anything, let me know. Why, when I'm walking away from the table to go put in the orders of the POS system, Kamoy's walking up to the table, introducing himself and saying, yeah, like, if you need anything, let me know, da-da-da-da-da. Like, bro, you're the back waiter. You're not supposed to say shit. You don't say shit to the table, bro. Like, you literally just be like, do you need more water? Like, that's it. Why the fuck are you introducing yourself? So, bro, the professors, they would fucking watch us, and I'll never forget them. It was Fletcher, and then I forgot the other dude, bro.
Yeah,
but I'll never forget Fletcher, because Fletcher was an asshole. The people that were really...
Fletcher was dope.
Nah.
Fletcher was cool.
The people of Rory and Fletcher, that's who it was. It was Rory.
I did not like
Rory Brown and Fletcher.
I didn't like Rory.
Rory was cool. Fletcher wasn't.
Nah, I used to rock with Fletcher because when I was actually working during bachelors, I rock with Fletcher because we used to be chilling.
Yeah.
Rory on other, nah, I couldn't rock with him because I had Alex. And Brian was the head teacher. Brian was cool. Alex, she used to get on my nerves, but and then we had Fletcher come and like help us one time because she was out. I was like, he's mad chill. What the hell?
But then, when you get to fucking back of house, you had... What was that nigga's name,
bro? Patanovich. I had X.
No, I'm talking about the fucking...
Oh, Jaquan.
Jaquan, right? Jaquan.
Wait.
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 Wait. No, he would say, oh, wait. That's how he would say it, bro.
Yo, Jaquan be like, was had me rolling.
I'd be like, yo, Jaquan, like, is this the recipe that we're supposed to be working on, bro? Like, what's going on? I don't know. Is it the recipe you're supposed to be working on? I'll be like, yo. And he was mad cool. Like, don't get me wrong. I love Jaquan, bro. Shout out to Jaquan till this day. Like, because he was the forefront. He literally made me feel like, all right, I could go far in this shit. Because if you got to where you are, niggas could do it. If you could do it, I could do it. That's what Jaquan was to me. He was an inspiration for me to finish school, at least. Literally. So...
but you know, that nigga always had his neckerchief folded extra crisp outside of his jacket too.
Bro, and it was white all the time, bro. But I'm telling you, like, bro, when he wasn't on no bullshit, like around X or nothing, bro, he was super cool. He was super chill. But when those motherfuckers were around X, bro, they would turn up, bro. Like, you would be like, nigga, we was just laughing yesterday, bro. Why you bullying me now, bro? Look at your station, Smith. I'm like, bro, Jaquan.
Table 7, where's my scallop?
This is literally your 5th time, bro. Like, coming up to me throughout the shift, bro. Like, what's up with you, bro? Entremet, what's going on with my sides? What's going on with my sides? We put everything up in the window. Right. What do you mean? Everything's up. Remember the fucking soups that you had to make with the fucking puff pastry on the...
Yeah.
Oh, my God. If you fuck that up, everything's done.
It was, yeah.
And that was their forefront. Oh, my God. This is Paul Bocusa's recipe soup. You would have thought Jesus Christ himself came down and touched the fucking soup bowls, bro. The way they treated them shits.
I'll never forget that kid who worked with India on entrees. And when he told them he was a 10 out of 10 before we even got into class, and that nigga got ripped first week, bro, Jaquan every single day. 10 out of 10, huh? 10 out of 10. Where's my steak? Every single.
Was it you? Because I remember Josh. Josh was with me in back at when we were in front of house.
Johnny got
and y'all were in back, right?
No, we were.
Y'all were our sister class. I always keep forgetting that.
That was morning. We were
night.
We
were morning, and y'all were night. But what's it called? Because I remember Juliana and Johnny were on your team. I remember that shit.
Ian and Giuliani.
Yeah. And then what's it called? What was I about to say though? When we went to front of house though, I'll never forget. There was this class in there, and me and Josh, we were standing in line. And he was supposed to be flambeing pears or apples. And bro, this motherfucker kept burning the shit out of the fucking apples. Like, you know how they want you to do it, just the quick flash in the pan and then that's it. This motherfucker's having a fucking like fire show, bro. So I'm sitting there like, and you know how we had to face front on the line when we were standing there.
When you're just waiting for plates.
So I'm just waiting for plates and shit like that. And like Josh is talking to me like in behind me, like cracking jokes and shit. And I'm feeling this like heat. You know when you feel the heat from the kitchen too. I'm like, damn, somebody fucking some shit up. So me and Josh, we all turn and look, bro. And you know how X would sit in the corner, like just overlooking the whole damn kitchen, the whole brigade, bro. That shit would be crazy, bro. I'm like, this nigga's just perched on his fucking like ledge, just looking over everybody.
Grading everybody at the same time.
Bro, dead ass. So then he's like, fucking, I forgot, I think it was saute or whatever. He was like, saute, what are you doing? And he was like, oh, flambeing the pear chef. And he was like, what? That's not how you flambe. Like, you're literally gonna set the whole fucking kitchen on fire. Don't do that again. He was like, show me how you flambe correctly. Kid did the same thing and like literally almost set this bitch on fire, bro. Like, yo, he sent that nigga out, bro. Like, he literally sent him out. And then he got it wasn't Jaquan, it was the other person, the other one that would always be there, bro. I can't even think who they were, but they were cool. I think it was a chick.
Maybe, I don't know.
It was a chick, but she got on and she was fucking it up. But, like, doing good, as in, like, cranking that shit out. Because, you know, if you're under X and he puts you on the station, you can't fuck up.
Yeah.
So
Especially when you was an intern, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
You know, they had you working.
Bro, so that shit happened. That shit was crazy. I'll never forget when he's like, open up the windows, open up the windows. No, he's like, close the windows before everybody lets all the Fs out. Because all of you gotten zeros today. And I said... I said everybody got a 0?
Before the F's fly away, close the windows.
Cause we're all sitting there like, yo, like what the fuck? And this nigga, I remember that shit. He gave us a 0. Everybody got a 0 in class for the day. We were that trash, nigga. I said, damn, bro, this nigga's not. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not. I got all the way here. We got through the fucking trial by fire called Fundies, nigga. Bro, if
We got the a la carte.
everybody fell off through Fundies, bro. If you didn't make it through Fundies, you wasn't cut out for CIA. No bullshit.
Yeah.
Because the shit we went through in Fundies, bro, I seen a nigga get pelted in the face with 000 flour, bro. Johnny. That was Johnny. He got hit in the face because Schwartz literally was like, this is the wrong storeroom order, and threw that shit. And Johnny turned around at the same time. And it was crazy because Schwartz was aiming for my black ass. Schwartz was aiming for me, but I got out the door and closed it behind me in time. So he went to aim it at the fucking door, and Johnny just was walking behind me, happened to be there, turned around, and got smacked in the face with this fucking pack of fucking flour, bro.
Boy.
Schwartz felt so bad. But I'm like, bro, like, this nigga should be reported, bro. How is he still teaching? I remember he was going through, like, his depression withdrawals, and this nigga would be, like, staring at the wall, falling asleep in the hallway. I'm like, yo, this is not normal for a chef. And, like, bro, but that dude, when he hit me with that, what are you trying to make $1 off the man, brother man? I said,
Go tell the Kamoy story, and we'll get into weekends.
oh, the Kamoy story?
Yeah, because we didn't even get into
right.
weekends yet.
Yeah, deadass.
Bro, just because Russia, bro, just the way, like, just to graduate associates, just the way it ended was just like,
Nigga, just to think
Ay,
about
ay,
it,
ay.
like everything that we went through in that small amount of time, like there were a lot of changes. Bro, Garmage, I was really like on my end. I was like, yeah, I'm done with this CIA shit. Like really. Like I was at my wit. Like when it was just the team was ass. Our team leader was ass. I didn't understand what the fuck we were making every day. Like it was just when we were in Garmage, I literally was like, yo, maybe I should just quit like everyone else has. I made it this far, but there's still a little while to go. And I think I should just jump ship. For real. That I haven't told nobody that, for real.
bro, Garmage was literally like, that was the second kitchen class we had back from externship.
And that shit made me want to blow my fucking brains out. That shit, bro, like, I'm so serious. Bro, like, I'm not lying, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. We came back. It was meat fab. It was seafood.
That was freshman year.
That was freshman year. Okay.
After Fundies. After Fundies, it was Fundies, meat fab, fish.
Fish idea.
And then it was banquets, a la carte, egg.
And then America's, right? No, America's was when we came back.
That was, so it was after fish, it was banquets, a la carte, egg. And that's when we did breakfast.
Oh yeah,
and
then
dinner.
egg, and then I remember
And then
we all
sophomore
dipped.
year, it was baking.
Yep.
Garmo, Americas, meds, Asias, wines, restaurant, bro.
Yeah, that's what it was.
That's sick that it's not sick that, of course I remember it, but that's sick that I like just still had it in the back of my head just
Bro.
like that.
Garmage was ass. Force meats, terrines, terpenes, all that nasty shit. What are we making? Why am I breaking down a whole chicken and using just the skin?
I think the only thing I liked in Garmo was us making sausages. Cause like actually seeing the process, it was
Yeah, like watching Force Meats.
But watching we're actually like making like the sausages and stuff like that. That
Like,
part was dope.
You did that. Well, I mean, you learned it in Meat Fab though, to make sausage.
Yes, we did, but Garmo, we got more into it, so it wasn't like
Cause Meat Fab was crazy. Cause I didn't know if I was bleeding or if it was the fucking meat. No bullshit. Cause niggas, we was just in there cutting.
Bro, Meat Fab. You know how we used to have to do the papers from like what he taught us that day,
Yeah.
and then like show them, bro.
Take a picture of it.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah, I have pictures still of it.
Bro, all of mine came from one of my teammates on the basketball team.
Really?
Yeah, he was like, because when I was like, yeah, we just got to meets and stuff like that. He's like, bro, I got you. I still got my whole binder and stuff like that. He was like, yeah. He was like, yo, just copy all the notes, but take your own pictures and stuff. So that's literally what we did. That's literally what I did. I had all his stuff.
And you know, another honorable mention that I ain't forget was that goddamn manual that they had us do over externship.
Oh my god.
That was the worst. And I still to this day shout out to Eli, because if it wasn't for him, bro, I wouldn't have gotten that shit done.
Yeah, well for you, but I mean, I got it done. I didn't have no problem with it. Like the chefs at Boca liked me a lot, liked me enough to where like they were fine with making my writing my letter.
Oh yeah,
giving me recipes and stuff like that, and telling me like quantity. Like I had no actual
the math shit was
that like there was stuff I struggled with, but a lot of that I didn't have a problem with because they helped me out. It was like and then they was like, don't you guys have to do that? Like what recipes you guys need? Like what do you guys need from like so like they were giving it to us. So I didn't have a problem with the packets or anything. And I got what? I think I got like a B on mine. I got a high.
I got a B.
I got a high grade on mine.
I got a B on my shit. But the reason I say shout out to Eli because every day, because it was me, Eli, and Chris, and every day we would be down there in Florida just chilling, bro. Like just at the crib after work, niggas want to just chill, bro. Like just sit there, watch TV, play video games. Literally, that's all we wanted to do, and then cook some shit. Mm-hmm. One day, Eli was like, yo, we need to get this fucking manual done. Like, let's go. Let's get your laptop. Let's go sit down at the table. We sat down at the table. We're at the table for at least 6 hours plus. No bullshit, bro. Whole time, bro, Chris just playing video games. Whole time. So we're like, yo, Chris, like, you should really come join us. Fuck that shit. I'm not doing it, bro. I'll do it later. Bro, we got that shit done, completed, submitted, and like on our last like 2 weeks of our externship, we was chilling, bro. Like me and Eli was just really just vibing out, and that's Chris was just struggling. This motherfucker was like, yo, like, what's the recipe for this? And like, what did you guys get for that? And how do you do this? And I'm like, see, you should have sat your ass down when we was doing that shit. Now look at you. But anyway. Kamoy story and then weekends. So, Kamoy story.
We've been going for like 30 minutes, but it doesn't matter. We keep trying to circle back to Kamoy, but something else comes up and
Literally.
you bring up, and it's like, oh my god, here comes this memory.
Deadass. Kamoy story. So we're in Bocuse, right? We're getting graded and the way that they graded us was you're based off your partner. Mm-hmm. So it's a group effort. So, bro, everybody's going in 2 by 2.
Before you finish, I know we just said Kamoy the weekends. But when we get to July, the beginning of July, right after your birthday, and when we do we got to do a actual 10-year anniversary episode of when we all met. But that has to be the episode we get Josh. Because that's when we can get him up here, and we just tell pure stories. Everything we told y'all today, but just more with Josh.
Hell yeah.
Because as much as ours was OD, his was OD.
Yeah.
So, like, we got to get that one. We have to do that one.
We got to get...
or somebody
we can
from
get
our
Albert
class.
Too.
Who?
We can get Albert, too, on it.
Albert wasn't... Albert, when we first had Albert, he did his... And he told, like, all his stories and stuff. But I want to get, like, someone that was in the class.
In the classes, yeah.
Like, if we get Eli or Bookie or Josh, like
the people that were in the trenches.
Literally.
Or like John or James too.
Yes, or John, John, James. Like, if we can get one of them for like that, like first week in July.
Yeah, that would be lit.
The perfect 10-year like episode.
For real.
All right, Kamoy story. Go ahead.
All right, so Kamoy. So anyway, we're walking in 2 by 2. I walk in. And I'm thinking at least, like, all right, I've been doing my shit. I've been on my shit, bro. I'm thinking at least these niggas are going to hit me with my average, like, C+, like, C+ range, like, B- if I'm really doing good or if I'm really lucky. You would never catching me in like, that's why I was surprised with my product knowledge shit. Cause I really like, after like middle school-ish, once I got to high school, it was just all out the window for school for me, really. But like, cause shit started getting just crazy. But like, anyway, these motherfuckers turned around and said, yeah, you have a D. And I said, wait, what? And they were like, yeah, you have a D. And I was like, that's us as a group effort. Like, we have a D. He was like, yeah. And you know how you have to tell your grade and then they kick you out the fucking room, like the PDA? So I'm like, the PDR. So I'm like, all right. So they kick us out. And I'm standing there. And I love Kamoy. Kamoy, I love you, but I'll never forget this fucking shit. You just turn to me and you're like, how did we get a D? Bro, you know me, bro. That's why you laughing right now, bro, because you already know me, nigga.
He said, how did we get a D?
What? How did we get a D? I don't know. Maybe because when I'm front waiter, you want to fucking be front waiter as well? Maybe you don't want to fucking refill bread and fucking water like you're fucking supposed to? I start blacking on this kid, bro. Start blacking to the point where everybody's like looking and they're like, yo, yo, yo. So then Fletcher comes out and he's like, all right, chill out. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So we all doing our shit and everything like that. And we had like, I forgot what was going on, but like the restaurant wasn't open or nothing yet.
Yeah.
And like, it was just me and Kamoy, bro, and we were in the Bocuse room. And bro, I just had to put pause on this nigga, bro. Like, bro, I just had to put pause on this nigga, bro. Like, I'll never forget, bro. Like, this nigga, he started talking to me. I was like, yo, because I would always talk shit to Kamoy, but this nigga really had me fucked up. Like, I was really talking shit to this nigga. I was like, yo, you're fucking stupid, bro. Like, he was like, what the fuck? Like, he was talking shit. Because when he came back, he was talking shit to people. So he said some shit that didn't sit right with me. So I shoved that nigga. And he shoved me back. So then I said, oh, all right. And shoved him again. And this nigga shoves me back. So then we get the grab. We two skinny ass niggas in there, mind you. Like, we're literal twigs. So, like, what are we doing? Like, what? We look like matches in there. But anyway, we're fighting, right? And I grab this nigga and he grabs me, bro. And we're literally on the wall, like shoving each other on wall to wall. Like we're going wall to wall till we get to the fucking wall with the fucking Bocuse painting. So then, I'm not even gonna lie, this nigga had me up against the wall. So like, he had me up against the wall and he had his arm like on my throat. No bullshit. And I literally take his arm and I went like that. But as I'm doing it, my elbow hits the painting and the whole painting goes sideways. No bullshit. Bro, I see that shit. Bro, as soon as that shit happened, Fletcher and Rory come running in, bro. And Fletcher's like, get the fuck out now. Yo, I was so shook, nigga. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Me and this nigga Kamoy, we walk out, and niggas are looking at us, and they're like, yo, what the fuck happened? What the fuck happened? He was like, in all my years, I've never seen some bullshit like that. Da, 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 da. Like, this is a one-of-one painting. I'm like, nigga, the other one's in France. Shut the fuck up. Like, it's one of one. Fuck you. This shit's a fucking clone.
We have one of few, but
that's what I'm saying. Like, shut up. Like,
it's funny because I have that picture.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You could get that shit reprinted. Like,
I have it and it's laminated and it's hanging on in my room.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, stop playing. Like, but like, yeah, like we knocked that shit over. We didn't knock it over. We just knocked it sideways. Thankfully, because if we knocked it over and imagine that shit would have fell on the table and ripped through that shit, bro. Nigga, I've came. Yo, we gotta come into an episode about how many close calls I got to get being kicked out of the number one prestigious.
Gosh, that's who we need. Yo,
the number one prestigious culinary school in the country, bro, in the world, actually.
I'm telling you
that
July the 1st. What is that date of that episode?
Too many close calls.
Because we one of them. Because we need one of them. I'm telling you. Eli, I don't care.
Remember that one where I was running around in the fucking morph suit
Yes.
Scary niggas, and I
The
came
9th.
up on the 4th floor.
July 9th. I'm putting out there Josh or Eli or James or John or Bookie. One of y'all. We need you here to talk about every single goddamn thing
Literally.
that done happened. And John, James, and Josh had fundies in the morning. And then I had it. So then, and then you were the next day. With, was Chris in your class?
Yeah.
Yeah, with Chris.
Because we had
And then I had Bookie. So the stories we all have at different points is ridiculous. And then when we mashed, bro.
Don't even get me. We didn't even talk about academics.
That was the worst part.
Oh my
That was the worst part.
God. What was that fucking, what was that writing class?
Was it like English or something like that?
Nah, it was like writing. It was like writing 101 or
It was like a history class, and we did like a debate.
history writing. Yeah, bro. Like
I was okay with that. I was okay with in that.
No,
class, though. I was okay in it though.
No,
I mean I passed. I passed that one.
I
easy.
passed too.
I passed that one.
Nigga, I'm here just like you are. We all know we passed.
But
I'm saying that shit was ass, bro.
I'll add Kamoy to that list. 60. One of y'all 6 have to come here. I'm gonna hit all
no.
y'all niggas.
Don't get
Nah,
Kamoy.
we need Kamoy.
I love Kamoy. Kamoy, I want to see you. I just don't want to see you in this setting.
Can you imagine?
I want to see you in the islands.
But can you imagine the stories that Kamoy has too? Cause that nigga,
Bro, I've seen that kid countless number, and we're not even accounting the times off campus at parties and shit like that.
That's what I'm saying.
So yeah, nah, there's too many.
But
Track house. Oh my god.
One of y'all
Football
6.
house. Oh my god.
One of y'all 6. We need you here, July 9th. I'm putting it out there right now. All right. Bro. Oh yeah. Weekend. What the hell did you do?
What did I do this weekend? What?
We literally could just want the whole episode just talking about goddamn CIA and all the horror stories.
Literally.
Because these are the ones we haven't. We've either told but never went into depth like this, or we ain't told yet. So
Deadass. I think. Me and Shody, we went out on a date type shit. Just regular date night. Went out. Where did we eat? We didn't eat anything crazy. I think. We went to 101 Grill. 110 Grill. You ever been there?
where's that at?
It's in Prov, downtown.
Okay.
There's one downtown. We went over there, and then after we went to the movies to go see what's it called? The SZA movie and Keke Palmer.
Yeah.
It's pretty fire. I liked it.
Okay.
It was good. Shorty wanted to see it because she's like in love with Issa Rae. Is the cat in the carpet?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought that nigga was just chilling there. I'm like, he's weird as fuck. But yeah, so we went to go see that, and then what else? Oh, I've been planning more and more for this shoot, locking in on that. So the actual debut date for the Jimi Hendrix Experience project is April now.
Okay.
So in between, obviously February and March, I gotta get a shoot out.
Okay. Yeah. One time. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it was pretty chill, chill, cool vibes. This weekend I gotta go help my mom. I'm gonna go to Jersey and help her move, and then next weekend after that, what are you doing for well, you're gonna be with your pops or your family and shit for Super Bowl,
Super Bowl
right?
party, yeah.
Yeah, because they wanted me, these niggas back in Jersey, they were like, yo, like, take a flight from Boston to Newark, we'll pick you up, and like, let's celebrate the football out. We'll go to Philly. They wanted to go to Philly and watch the Super Bowl.
Oh, and just like watch the game with everyone at like,
and then if they
the
win,
bars
they're
and
gonna
stuff.
hit Broad Street.
Nigga, that's gonna be a lot.
That's what I'm saying. You gonna come?
Hell no.
He said, hell no.
Hell no.
Yeah, I'll probably take off and shit though. Take some days off. But yeah, that's about it. Trying to think, did I watch any good movies? Did I do anything else crazy? Nah, I actually been connecting a lot with other models and stuff like that in the area.
Yeah.
Been talking a lot with them. A lot of people, for some reason, I don't know why. I never even said this. So randomly got a DM from this woman named Ravgia or something like that. Mad followers, like got a blue check, everything.
Mm-hmm.
She goes, "Yo, I want you to come to downtown Boston." This was like January 17th. She's like, "I want you to come to downtown Boston and be a part of my panel. We're gonna do like a diesel discussion fashion line panel about like your experience in the fashion industry and everything like that." And I'm like mad confused. I'm like, "Yo, like, why did you hit me up and pick me?" And she was like, "To be honest with you, I see your work and I like what you do and I like your look, like, and I think like you're really bound to do some crazy things in the industry, so I wanted you to come and be a part of the panel and like be a part of the discussion and everything." But her time was off because I had work, obviously, you know what I mean, and I couldn't make it to Boston by 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
So like I couldn't, I told her I couldn't make it and everything like that. But then like other people, they've been like, "Yo, like, let's get lunch, bro. Let's go over ideas and stuff like that." And obviously some of them be capped, but like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? People just, but I had a revelation with one of my close friends. His name's Jose out here. It was a prominent model and shit. And he was just like, "Yo, it's weird trying to, because you know me, I'm always trying to collab, do shit, like inclusive, big projects and stuff." And he was like, "Yo, it's hard to do that out here.
Yeah.
It's hard to do that in anything because we're such a small state and everybody is out for them fucking selves. Like, nobody wants to just collab for the art of it. You know what I mean? They want to do it for the clout. They want to do it just to show it off to somebody, just to be to say, 'Fuck you, I did this,' and like, I'm shitting on you now." Like, it's not even about that. Like,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Bro, if you really just want to put out a project, either just do something yourself and put yourself in it, or just like go somewhere else and find a different group of like-minded people that would be willing to help you out and bring that vision to life." You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so I was like, damn, like that's very true and everything like that. But I got a route that I'm about to take, so shit is about to take off. I'll be good.
Word. Word. Nice.
Anyway, how was your weekend?
It was fine. Friday just Ubered, just meal prep. Actually Thursday, I had someone new that actually ordered some food, like some meal prep meals or whatever. So I made that on Thursday. Friday, just meal prep for the shop and Uber. And then I watched Bella for the week just because my mom had a little boo come in town or whatever. So I said I'll take Bella with me.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday, me, Olivia, Bella, and then Olivia's friend Maddie, we all went up to Assumption College in Worcester, and we did a college tour. We got there like 11. The tour was for like 12 o'clock, but we was like the first people there. Pretty nice college, honestly. Like,
where's Assumption?
Assumption
Worcester?
in Worcester.
Okay.
When you think of Worcester, it's like you think kind of hood, kind of trash or whatever. Pretty nice area though.
I haven't even been out in Worcester like enough times to even judge it.
But you just kind of hear like weird things. And then even when I work for Amazon, like I've seen both sides. Like I've seen like the nice side where like colleges, just town, little neighborhoods, blah blah. And I've seen like the hood part where it's like, what the hell is this? Come on.
Like, it's really bad.
It's like, why is there like trash everywhere and like streets are small.
It's like that.
It's like weird. It's weird how it is out
it's
there.
It's like the nasty ghettos type shit. Like,
yeah, it's weird.
It's not even like the like big city ghettos. It's like the
dirty
small.
But where Assumption is, it's like it's a Catholic school, but they're not like OD on it or whatever. But like it's a nice part of Worcester, nice campus, honestly. Really clean. We did the tour, pretty nice. Buildings are cool. There was like, classrooms is like 30 people, so it's not huge, which is always good. They just like built like their health, the health building for like the nursing building basically.
Yeah.
So like they had it sit like actually looking like a hospital. Like it's simulated to be like a hospital form. Like we walked in and they had mannequins in the beds, like actual mannequins. Like they was like, yeah, they talk and do this, like, so like how you're treating them is like what's going on. And so I was shook for a second.
So that's where what she's trying to go to.
She got accepted there. It's like one of the 11 schools that she got accepted to. So he's like,
Are they the ones with they're the only college with like the state of the art like hospital place like that? Though?
she said all schools are like that, but this was like the first one I was like really dedicated to look like an actual like hospital. So it's like this was one that kind of was like interesting, and this was the first tour I've been on. So like her and my dad been going on a bunch of tours like in the area that like she got accepted to, like Curry College, Fitchburg.
She got URI.
URI hasn't responded yet. She just got accepted to Rick, Winston-Salem in North Carolina, and that's like the number 1 right now on her list.
Of course, she wants to go out of state.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't?
Who doesn't, right?
But my dad wants to
stay in the state. Exactly. That's we all been through that, bro. Like we all literally went through it.
My dad wants her to stay local more because of financial. Because it's like, if she goes to URI or something, it's like she can get like the first year free and then like another year free. And then Rick is like, you pay the first 2 years, and then the last 2 is free for Rick. So that's actually pretty cool. But then of course, in state, you get a lot more money if you stay in state, so in Rhode Island. So he's, he wants to kind of stay local, or even like if she goes to Mass, it's easy for us to get to her and stuff. So they're working on that. But
fuck that shit. Get out of state, girl.
we was like,
dead ass. We got the fuck out.
Oh,
and we was in there in summer, dead summer.
Yeah.
Fuck that. We didn't even get to.
Let's not even go back. Let's save it.
Gotta go.
But no, yeah, it was a really nice campus. The only thing like me and her kind of like really agreed on like that we didn't like was the dorms.
Dirty?
They weren't dirty. They were just small.
Like some Pick Hernan shit.
Like it was like
Hudson Hall.
It was like three. It was like 3 to a room, but it was like cramped.
Hudson Hall type shit.
Nah, Hudson was. Our rooms were better than what they had. Like I
had the corner room. You feel me? Like
yours was exactly.
That shit was big.
Exactly. So like, but it was like 3 in a room. It was like really small. It was like the communal bathrooms, and then it was like all rug and stuff. And then even their chest dressers. You know how ours was huge.
Yeah.
Them joints were small as hell. I said,
nah, we had the fucking Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe bitches. Like, on your way to Narnia, bitch. Like, you would do that shit, and then you had boom.
Like,
bro,
theirs were like small. So we was like, that don't really work for us like that. But everything else outside of that was actually really nice. And then they gave us lunch. They had like some like catered lunch or whatever. And then they was like, yeah, everyone can go to the basketball games and watch. So we was like, hell yeah, we gonna stay for the game and stuff. Yeah, I mean, what? I didn't spend $1. My dad was like, yeah, we go on tours. I gotta buy breakfast. I gotta buy this. I gotta buy that. I gotta buy lunch. And
he said, I ain't spend shit.
I said, I made them breakfast. I made them eggs before we left the house. We drove there. All I bought was gas. Drove to Assumption. We had lunch. We had a great time at the game. We drove home. I said, I didn't pay for nothing. I said, I don't know what you be doing, but
that ass. Steve be getting gypped, bro.
But nah. For what it was a really nice part. It was a really nice college. And then so when we got there, or whatever, there was a dude we were talking to that works there, and he was like, "Yeah, where you guys from?" We're like, "Oh yeah, from Providence and stuff." He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm from Providence too." So we're telling him all this and that. All right, cool. He finds us when we're sitting down eating. He's like, "Yeah, so what'd you guys think of the tour? Like, how you like it?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, it's good. It's really nice. Blah blah blah." And he goes, "So where we at on your list?" And this is where they start talking, start trying to negotiate. She goes, "Oh, it's like top 5, probably number 4." And I go, "She has a lot of offers already." He goes, "So what can we do to make it number 1?" I go, "Well, she is a volleyball player." He goes, I'll get the volleyball coach to get in contact with you." I said, "Oh, we said really? Okay, look at that." I said, "Look, you ain't gonna get no NIL deal, and this is Division 2, but they gonna pay for something. We leaving here with something."
Yo, this nigga say you ain't getting no NIL deal,
but you gonna get some type of money off of this.
That ass.
You want to get bumped up? What we doing?
That ass.
You gonna get on a team or something?
Facts though.
Look, why not? We gonna use it to our advantage.
He said you ain't getting no NIL deal, but That shit's so crazy how they get that now.
Exactly. So I'm like, look, you ain't gonna get paid, but they gonna pay for you. So
Facts.
you can get. But she was like, she actually likes it. So I mean, it's actually high on her list. Her number one is still Winston Salem. She's waiting for Hollywood.
Have they been down there already?
My dad's not gonna go because she said it too. She wants to go, but my dad was like, it's too expensive because we gotta fly down there. We gotta get a rental. We gotta get a hotel. We gotta do the tour, but then we gotta get food and everything else. So doing all that, it's kind of a lot to do right now. So like when they go to Worcester or Dorchester or wherever the school's at, he can drive 45, 50 minutes. It's really not that bad. Or he's driving an hour and a half.
I mean, she's still in school, right? Right now, senior year.
Yeah. But it's just hard to be like, maybe pay.
I mean, senior year, I was
11.
barely in school.
I mean, she's barely in school like that either. Like, she only has like a few classes, but it's more just to like, he gotta pay for him and her to go.
Nigga, you better pull a Martin Lawrence and fucking Raven Simone college road trip.
Nah, he ain't doing that.
Shit.
He ain't doing all that.
Shit. we gonna make this a road trip, sweetheart.
He ain't doing all that.
We're gonna see at least 3 colleges. Then you make your decision. No more after that.
Look, we about to commit to assumption right there on the spot. Look, I would be like, sorry, you and K Bird, but
nigga, I had 2 choices: CIA or JWU. And they forced my hand.
Well, I had one choice because I only applied to one school, so I already knew where I was going. But
they forced my hand crazy.
Other than that, it was a cool weekend. Tiana was here on Sunday. We chilled, played Uno. We had the giant Uno cards, so we was playing with those, which was fun. Was chilling at the crib and everything, Cool week, chill week. Tiana goes to DR next week, so trying to spend as much time with my girlfriend before she leaves.
Mine was gone all weekend.
I did hear about that too.
She was at the cabin, John.
Tiana was like, "Yeah, Kiana and Venice was at a cabin. I know Drew really missed her." I said,
Nigga, I'd be chilling. I'd be chilling. My girl be on traveling all the time, bro. Like, I'd be chilling.
That's why I was like, yeah.
I literally be cooling, bro. Like, not for nothing, bro. Like, I love my girlfriend to death. Wouldn't trade her for the world. But I know when she be on her traveling binges and shit, bro, nigga, it'd just be me and the cat. Like, it literally just be me and the cat. Shorty was gone for a solid, like, 2 months damn near, bro. It was just me and the cat. Like,
Yeah.
Be chilling. I'll see you when you get back. Like,
Yeah, see you when I see you.
But, nah. She went to it was for Val's birthday, her best friend. So,
Yeah.
they, of course, they had to go. But don't worry, I'm going to be on my Voyager shit soon, kid. I got some plans, big plans, nigga. I gotta turn in that thing this weekend. I got my passport money.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
I'm actually gonna pay for it.
All right. We'll see.
I'm gonna send you the receipt too. I'm gonna be like, look, nigga, I did it.
We'll see. Until I see that photo on that blue book.
What time is it right now?
8:10.
8:10.
8:10.
Post office can't go right now. Close. I'm gonna try it tomorrow.
We'll see. All right, we'll see. Let's get into it. We had a nice.
Said, shut up, nigga.
Yeah. we had a quick 4 top on Quick Dish 86 today.
All right, let's go.
Something light. Order fire. Detroit rapper Dank DeMoss. That's a crazy name already. Is suing Lyft because a Lyft driver told her she's too big to get into her car. Thoughts?
How big is too big?
I don't know what she weighed. What?
Nah, I already seen what she looked like. Somebody said it had a meme, and they said she makes Dave Blunts look like Ariana Grande.
It said the backstory. At first, the driver told Blaney she wouldn't fit in his sedan. I can fit in this car. She said she can be heard saying, to which her responded, "Believe me, you can't." Wow, that's crazy. The driver then told Blanding his tires can't handle the weight, apologized, and mentioned ordering a Uber XL, a larger car. He added that he would refund the ride so she wouldn't get charged. That is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, that is crazy to say to somebody though. And then she was like, she'd been in smaller cars.
All right.
stuff.
So that's not helping your case, sweetheart. Like, you're gonna tell me your ass got in a smart car?
I don't know. I'm not
You're the size of a smart car. Stop.
I mean, she. Have I had big people? I mean, I've had big people in my cars when I've Uber and stuff. I mean, I have an XL, but
I mean, I'm not against her being heavy or anything like that
No,
either.
definitely
Like,
not.
I definitely feel like she should have been accommodated, but I don't think that we should penalize this dude either for he's using his own hard-earned property to fucking drive around people, and if he doesn't want somebody in his car that's heavy and feels like they are going to substantially damage his wheels
damage his car
or suspension, I don't blame him. I've had big niggas in my car, big people that literally get in my car and you can feel the suspension on my vehicle change. And then when they get out, the fucking suspension changes back to normal. Like it's a real thing.
Yeah.
Weight is weight. So like I don't blame the dude, but then again, I don't think that we should make this a whole big spiel either. I mean, granted, I don't know.
It's kind of. I mean,
fucked. It's discriminatory too in a way.
It is.
But in a way, I don't feel like the guy was being blatantly like.
Yeah, you can understand what's going on, which you know.
Like just. And to be honest with you, are Uber XLs even that much more money? They are, right?
Yes, depending on the time, depending on the car, depending on the phone, depending on what's happening, if it's busy and stuff like that. So,
I feel like this is another moment of being an opportunist. Just like the woman with Josh's dog.
Oh, well, yeah.
This is another moment of taking an opportunity and milking it for everything it's worth.
Yeah.
Mind you, you're an aspiring rapper. Now you had to put that out there. Detroit rapper.
I'm a rapper.
Detroit rapper.
That's
Detroit rapper.
It's the first thing you hear. Oh yeah, I'm a rapper.
Like, please Google Dank Damas.
I know her. Oh, actually no. Let me do it on YouTube, because
no D.
I know.
I guess that Fank. How many views?
She got 8.18 thousand.
So 8,000 followers.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not even gonna put a song on.
10K views.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you have a following, right?
Sure.
Seen more than that, but
sure, yeah.
I don't know. Because then if you say, oh, we should be on the dude's side, then you're getting into the whole discriminatory thing about her being a black woman and overweight, and then you go down the rabbit hole. And
the best thing to say is you understand both sides. You understand his side because his car is really small, and if something happens to his car, she's not going to pay for it.
She's not going to be reliable for it. She is.
Then on the other hand, you understand her side. It's discriminatory. You know, he's basically just calling her fat. We get that part. So we can understand both sides. That's the best we can really say. So
next order.
This one's probably even worse than this one. 19-year-old healthcare worker who was dancing on multiple patients' head has now been arrested and charged with exploiting a disabled person. She's literally, video came out that she was doing TikToks on disabled people and then giving them pills and stuff.
Yeah, she's going to hell. I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah, that's. And then she put out the video saying that, you know, it wasn't what it looked like and everything, and it's like.
And then you're so sick, and this is just clout chasing.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're doing that, you're posting it for the public attention, then the public gets a hold of it, and are literally getting fried for this shit, fried alive, and you're gonna go to your defense and say, oh no, it isn't what it looks like. girl, you posted that shit online for everybody to see. That shit is what it looks like. And on top of that shit, bro, like, it's just not looking good.
Yeah.
You smiled in your mugshot, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you're not doing yourself justice.
Yeah.
You look crazy. You're locked up for even a crazier crime. And like, yeah, you just fucked your life.
GG's. Have some happy news in the sports world. Congratulations to the Chiefs and the Eagles.
Eagles
making Super
fly,
Bowl.
Eagles fly.
Spell Eagles.
Spell Eagles. Eagles. SUPERBOWLWINNERS.
No,
We are going to be Super Bowl winners. Eagles. Fly,
No,
Eagles, fly.
It's ELGLES Eagles.
Nah, fuck that. We're Super Bowl Eagles now, baby. We're gonna win.
Eagles.
It's like, nah, though. I'm kind of scared because the Chiefs,
Going for the three-peat. They going for the three-peat.
bro. Like, I was watching the AFC highlights and the NFC highlights, and don't get me wrong, that first play by that fucking
Saquon.
that shovel pass, that shit
Bro.
was disgusting.
I'm going to be honest. It's the Chiefs may win because of everything that's on their side. But if Saquon Barkley goes crazy, they have it.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
If Saquon goes crazy, the Eagles should be able to win because the defense is good enough to hold.
they got what's his name too, Brown.
AJ Brown,
Brown was snagging him.
yeah, in the NFC Championship, yeah, he did his thing. Devontae Smith is good, but as long as Saquon is running and they ain't touching him, yeah.
You
Eagles
don't think Hurts is good though?
Hurts is good, and their stat is too. Where it's like when he throws less than like 150 this year, they win. If he throwing more, that's a lot of the losses they have. The losses they have, those are the games where he's thrown went crazy throwing.
Mm-hmm.
But even 2 years ago when they played each other, Hurts actually played really well. It was just Eagles defense give the PI at the end of the game. So, I mean, I think the Eagles got a chance.
I think the Eagles might snag it.
They definitely can.
I'll put 500 on the Eagles.
Biggest thing is going to be what calls will Patrick Mahomes get, and can Jalen Hurts hold up, and will Saquon Barkley go off?
Last time they won was what, 2017? Eagles?
Yes, against Nick Foles. Yeah. So I mean, it's their chance. They definitely got a shot. They definitely can do it. I'm definitely not going to say they're going to lose, but the referees, once you see that yellow flag come out.
How's basketball looking?
Celtics are in second place right now behind the Cavaliers. Okay, Oklahoma City Thunder is second place as well.
In the West?
In the West.
Who's first in the West?
It is. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head, but I can't. So let's just pull up the standings.
Is it Kings?
No.
Clippers?
Oh no, OKC is 1. Rockets are 2.
Oh. Who's on the Rockets?
The Rockets have like a really young team, but they have Ime Udoka, who is the Celtics coach.
Mm-hmm.
When they went to the finals against the Warriors, his mindset is like defense, rebounding.
Mm-hmm.
That turns into fast breaks and offense. So that's their plan. Like last year, they like kind of like played well in his first year, but they didn't make the playoffs. This year is like
They're doing well.
they're ready to go. So the West Conference is really stacked. Actually, the biggest thing with NBA right now, it's Jimmy Butler wants to be traded in Miami. He wants out. He doesn't. He is done. He's done there.
He's done with Hero?
He's done. And right now,
Who's going to take Jimmy?
the trade,
Wizards.
hell no. He has a no trade. He has no trade clause. So if wherever he goes, he's still got to agree to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like he wants to go to Phoenix, but he said no to Memphis. Phoenix is in 10th place. Memphis is in 3rd. So when you have no trade clause,
him and
KD,
in Memphis?
him and Ja in Memphis.
Ja, yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, he doesn't want to go there.
Why not?
I don't know.
I think him and Ja would be a great team.
I don't
Maybe
know.
Ja's just ball hungry, I guess.
I don't know. I don't know. But I mean, the trade deadline is coming up
And he wants to go to Phoenix
next week. Yeah.
with KD.
Yeah. KD and Devin Booker. But Miami doesn't want Bradley Beal from Phoenix, so it's kind of like, well, you can't do the deal if
They don't want it.
yeah. So that's kind of what's happening with that. And then there's a lot of big names on the market, like Chris Middleton might be going, Zach LaVine, Miles Turner.
Zach's leaving the Bulls.
He could possibly be traded to a contender, depending on who's offering. The Lakers always need a body. Clippers could use someone up there. It just depends. Celtics, they'll probably try to make a move, but I think it's gonna be a small one. I don't think it's gonna be a huge one. They don't need much. It's just we just gotta be healthy. So that's what that is. Last one, though. Good old Presidente.
Nigga, you voted for him.
I did not. Not me. He's put a seize on federal loans and grants.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Who does that? Only you, bro. What the fuck? Bless you. Thank you. What the?
There's an interview with a football player on draft night, and he's getting an interview like after he got drafted, and he literally did that. He was like, "Bless you, thank you." But yeah, as of today, they did it on Tuesday that they said they were freezing all federal loans. As of today, they said that it remains in full force and effect, despite the rescinding of controversial memo ordering that freeze on granting loans to give agencies time to review programs for their compliance with Trump agenda. Yeah, they're saying that they're still gonna go forward with it. There's people that are already saying they're gonna sue.
They're just saying that the government needs a reset, though. It really does. The shit's been fucked up. He's just going in and he's just patching up holes, but he's doing it to the wrong things. Exactly.
He's doing it to the wrong things. What?
Like why cut off the government funding for people to go to school and shit like that?
Like to go to school, you're cutting off people in Section 8s and the EBTs and all that, a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, what's gonna happen with all that?
I have no clue.
How are people gonna eat?
I have no clue. If it actually goes into effect, that's the biggest problem. People are gonna go hungry.
Well, it took effect already late Tuesday.
From what they're saying, I seen something where it said it's not in effect yet, but they're saying that it's going to be in effect. I don't know when it's gonna start. They're saying that a judge paused the freeze. But no one knows what's really gonna happen. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, I don't like. Yeah, again, we don't know politics like that. We don't know what's going on in the world or what needs to be this and that. But what the hell why do you need to cut off funding for kids, bro? Like, Olivia's
it's not just kids.
Like, Olivia's like stressing out because like she's like, oh my god, what's gonna happen with fast food? What's gonna like we know like we need the student loans, like kids like, and they've already tried. Biden already tried to get the student loans forgiven for everyone, and they weren't going for that. So now it's just you're gonna just completely stop it, and now people got to pay out of pocket. It's like, come on. So I don't know.
Bad time to be a teen.
Yeah, it is.
Very bad time.
Bad time to be a teen.
Granted, we were in college when he first got into office.
At least we were like
legal adults by the time we were.
When he got elected, it was I was already in bachelor's, so no, we were about to graduate. We graduated already, but I was already in bachelor's.
No,
so
he first got elected in 2016. We were still in college.
Oh no, yeah, because we graduated associate 17,
Yeah.
and then I was going into bachelor's. But yeah, I don't know.
It didn't affect. I mean, he wasn't fucking with fast food back then, but
The fact that you're doing it now, it's like,
yeah, it's
come on,
fucked.
doesn't make sense.
The Walmart of car insurance. What the fuck was that?
I don't know. But get into the actual topic, because speaking of the mass deportations and
La migra.
everything that's been going on with that,
That shit is everywhere.
I got an email from food safety trainings and stuff like that. How you do like the serve safes and stuff. So they just send out random ass emails like, hey, check for these and blah 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 is whatever. But I came across this one because I was like, oh, well, this is a good one. It says how Trump's mass deportations could cripple the food service industry. And before even looking at it, a lot. it can hurt us a lot. That's literally what it is. It says 20% of restaurants workers are immigrants. 20 chefs and cooks, 31% immigrants. Food service managers, 21.5. Dishwashers, cleaners, and wait staff, where percentages are also
Exponentially.
We both got that wrong. Exceptionally high.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Wow.
I didn't even read it. I was just
Wow.
going off what you were saying. Fuck it. It's a lot.
But just going off of that, like, what the hell?
Bro, ever since my first job, I've worked with nothing but either immigrants or no. Yeah, just looking back at it, it's been nothing but mostly Hispanic people that taught me the ropes. My first place ever was fucking ground round, and they would call me negrito and fucking what would they call me? Chicharito. That's what they would call me. Chicharito and fucking negrito. And I was on the desserts and salad station. Everybody else was on doing they shit, dishwasher, saute, and grill, bro. Like, them niggas taught me the ropes when I was 14, and that was my first like step into a real kitchen like environment, seeing how it was. Then I got my schooling behind it, and then everything else. But along the way, you come across a lot of, especially dishwashers and everything. Nobody wants to go to do that. So, of course, there's going to be an immigrant, or I don't want to say illegal immigrant, because we don't know that these people are illegal, bro. Mm-hmm. We're just putting a fucking label on them, which isn't right at all.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm not going to sit here and say illegal immigrants, because I don't know where the fuck you came from. Technically, we're all fucking immigrants.
Yeah.
Shit, we're immigrants because we were fucking brought here. Yeah. We didn't even want to be here, but, of course, fuck it. Y'all needed partners, so we're here. Yeah. And yeah, it's just, I don't know what's going on in today's age. I feel like we should be going more to futuristic things, like uniting human beings as one, instead of just fucking casting out people because of where they're from and all this other shit. I think that's going backwards in time, which I know history always repeats itself. Well, goddamn, bro, like you got fucking Elon Musk throwing up the fucking Heil Hitler shit. Did you see that? What the fuck are you doing?
Bro, I said this to my mom today. I said, half the people that are, like, happy that all, like, immigrants are going back and, yeah, he's doing a great job and getting rid of them.
Elon's an immigrant.
That, too.
He's South African.
That, too. Y'all don't care that much about immigrants. Like, immigrants aren't affecting your day-to-day life.
They're not.
That much.
They're not robbing you.
They're
not killing you.
Like,
except for the dude in the subway. He killed somebody, but that doesn't mean he was an illegal immigrant.
You're just reading about it or seeing someone talk about it online. And you're like, oh my God, we got to get rid of them. But you work with them, you do everything else, and you have. But no
little do you know
them.
That same average white housewife, the same way you want all the immigrants gone, who's gonna cut your lawn?
Who is doing that job once they're gone?
Who's cleaning out your gutters?
Who's going to be on the farms picking strawberries for $7 an hour?
I heard they were shitting on the strawberries, bro, because the fucking facilities and shit were so bad out there. Like, niggas was shitting on strawberries and packing them up and selling them. Niggas had Driscoll shitty berries. Shit crazy.
I heard about that. But it's like, who's doing those jobs? Like, you can't build up the industry, the industry plants and stuff like that to manufacture stuff. But white people aren't doing those jobs anymore. Black people don't want those jobs. They're not paying enough. So who's gonna do those jobs? Illegal immigrants. All the people you talked about in Ohio, about Haitians who were doing those.
And
jobs.
yeah, that's another thing. When we say immigrants, we're not just talking about Hispanics.
We're talking about all.
We're talking about all immigrants because, again, mostly, yes, most of the immigrants that I've came into contact with, where I'm from in Jersey, we have one of the largest Hispanic populations.
Yeah.
In the whole within the whole entire state. Our county alone has the most Hispanic. So like, when I say I've grown up and had experiences, it's mostly with the Hispanic culture, but there are a lot of illegal immigrants that I know that aren't Hispanic. There's a lot of Haitians, there's a lot of Africans, and there's a lot of Jamaicans.
Yeah, it's like, my thing is, it's like, besides like Texas and like places in the South or random spots, you're not worried about immigrants like that. Like, when are we ever like, God damn, these immigrants are really messing up the... You don't give a damn.
I'm not even, to be honest with you, I don't even know, the same way you see that, I don't even see how black people really be a problem. We've been here longer than any other fucking thing, and y'all still got a problem with us. Shit don't make no sense.
So it's like, what the hell? Why do you care that much?
Why do you care? Because, and that's another thing, if he can do it to them,
He can do it to us.
He can do it to us. So why stand for why sit back and just be like, oh yeah, oh well, ICE is after them, not me.
Because
bitch, what?
You're next.
You're fucking next.
I literally seen a.
You think because your family was born and raised here through all that slavery shit that this nigga can't find a loophole to get your black ass out of here too?
I literally seen a video. Someone was like, "Yo, like, you guys think it's cool that he's doing it to just illegal immigrants, but wait till he starts doing that to people who've been here in generations." She was like, "Yo, I was born here. My parents were born here. Their parents were born here. Where that's great." But what happens if he starts saying, "Oh, well, you know what? No, that's not good enough. You got to go now." It's like, it's
where the fuck can we go?
Exactly.
We've been here.
Exactly.
So I'm supposed to just go to a random ass country that I've never been to and live.
It's like,
the rest of my life out there. Okay,
yeah, it's
cool.
like, come on, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all niggas got me fucked up. I'm getting my passport and then I'm getting my citizenship for Australia.
All right.
Trump ain't over there.
Okay.
And everything in Australia they got over there. Over here they got over there.
Yeah, just a lot more.
Y'all niggas so scary about damn bugs and spiders and shit.
More racist,
As what?
They're just more racist. I said this to Tiana today. She was like, "We should just move somewhere else." I said,
"Where the hell else are we gonna move? They're all racist."
I said, "We're gonna move somewhere and just gotta deal with all their discriminatory rules now." So
I mean, they're not really racist in Australia. They have a lot of they have the Aborigine people, bro. A lot of descendants that look kind of like you. Yeah.
And you know what they say once someone messes up?
I don't even think they use the N-word out there.
Yeah, well, go out there and see.
They probably call you Mogwai or some shit. I don't fucking know.
She was like, "What about Canada? What about you? What about UK?" I said, "UK is worse.
UK is the worst. UK is the birthplace of racism."
I said,
"Oh fuck!"
I said, "That's worse than here." I might as well.
Hell no.
Might as well sit here,
bro. They don't even got civil rights over there. They just all follow the queen, and she been dead, nigga.
Look. Let me play a sport and miss a goal.
Get that monkey off the pitch.
Off of my head. It's over.
Bro, yeah, they don't fuck around out there.
Yeah.
I would never actually relocate to the UK. If anything, I'd go to some off the wall country like New Zealand or some shit and live out the rest of my days in peace where it's paradise and shit and there's really nobody around to be racist.
Yeah, every place
or
has
everybody got that tan, so shit. You black like me, nigga. I don't know if you really white or not. Fuck it.
Yeah, everywhere it has their own problems, so I'm just gonna sit right here.
I mean, yeah, you could have that mindset, or you could literally just fucking go to Mexico.
Yeah, and be called black all the time. I'm good.
Fuck it. You get called black here all the time. What the fuck?
Yeah, but I don't know their language. Now they call me black in their language in Spanish and stuff.
We gonna learn it. Fuck it.
That's all, ladies and gentlemen.
You call me a frijole negro after a while, bitch. I know you calling me a black bean. Fuck you. Anyway, let's wrap this shit up. We're getting tight.
Oh, where can I find you?
You guys can find me on IG at I Love You Drew. You can also find me on IG at Second Human. Also, you can find me on the Mixing Pot podcast, because if you're not listening to us, then
what are you even listening to?
Exactly, for real, seriously, like, what are you guys really listening to? We got to do like a poll or something to see what people are actually fucking listening to. And then after we get the results and we find out it's not us, everybody that voted that it's not us, we're coming after you, tracing your IP address and hunting you the fuck down. But anyway, thanks for tuning in.
ChefTreat.co on Instagram and TikTok, Mixing Pot Podcast, MSMG Pop Pod on Instagram and TikTok, Mixing Pot Podcast on Chef Tariq YouTube page, 10 a.m. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, 10 a.m. as well on Fridays. Next week is 100 episodes, ladies and gentlemen. 100 goddamn episodes. So
started this shit a while ago.
Yeah, so we gonna hopefully plan for something. That's your week, so what you got? You gonna have something spit?
Nigga, it's 100 episode. Like, it's a group effort. This is a special edition.
You ain't gonna pop no streamers
in the house? Hell no.
We gonna
buy cat?
We gonna buy some fireworks and set this off.
Where? Outside?
No, in here.
You got me fucked up. We do need to go back to the mob though.
We're gonna be like AMP.
Nah, nigga, you got me fucked up. I don't even know how they pulled that off.
Destroy the house.
Was that a whole nother house? They bought a new house?
They destroyed the house, the first house they were in, bought a new house. I think they destroyed that one too.
Niggas ain't shit, bro.
Yeah. If we were in that, bro,
our lives would be golden. I would be bored though, because I feel like we're just doing stupid shit every day then.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
It's like, I want to have some structure, some build towards something.
Yeah. But that's it, ladies and gentlemen.
Just got money and having fun.
I'm tired. I'm going to bed.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna beat him at NCAA, make some Philly cheesesteaks.
I'm not playing that shit tonight. I'm tired of getting my ass whooped. Fuck that game. No wonder why they discontinued it. I don't know why they brought that shit back.